This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Scott.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatched.
Caught near the goal line. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense is coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Return is brought down at the 39. And your North Carolina Tar Heels will take over.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sellers. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defense shoves them out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. No huddle now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught behind the line. It's Scott. Across the 40. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Running out of time in the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make...
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. tackle. That's good coverage. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Powers through. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UMC.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returning here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the tailbacks got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts from inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. And he finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Scott. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
NC State needs to convert this 4th down. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back him all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the ACC offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
On the set. Go, bro.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return.